The Masked Singer Season 2 premiere recap, which two celebs were unmasked? Spoiler alert. The following contains details from the Season 2 premiere of The Masked Singer, including the identities of the two unmasked celebrities. Time to get weird. Host Nick Cannon opened the second season of Fox's The Masked Singer with this statement, and he wasn't wrong that he was on the most deliriously strange TV stage. During its first season last winter, Singer became a reality competition sensation, turning viewers into sleuths who detected which mostly B and C-list celebrities were inside elaborate costumes, crooning their hearts out in glitzy karaoke. The new season arrives amid an avalanche of hype, and the judges, host and contestants all seem aware that they're singing and guessing on a hit show. The result is a series that's now a little more manufactured in its weirdness and quirks, but still has the fun mania that made the first season so magical. The 2-hour premiere saw not one but two celebrities take off their masks, and had plenty of good, and just a little bad, singing to keep us humming along throughout. Butterfly vs. Egg. Our first matchup was Butterfly vs. Egg, the former starting with a rendition of Bang Bang by Ariana Grande, Jessie J and Nicki Minaj. In her gorgeous, glittery costume she knocked the difficult song out of the park. She can belt, but her clues, like many indie episode, were vague. There was a reference to a home in London, but she spoke with a southern accent. Her clue clip hinted at a photo shoot, but also that she's been in hiding. The judges threw out model, actress Cara Delevingne, Fantasia Barrino, Spice Girl Mel B and, oddly, Diana Ross as suspects. Next up was Egg, who sounded a lot less like a trained singer. He wore a lot of sparkles, sang Just Dance by Lady Gaga, and gave off, as the judges skated around saying, a flamboyant vibe. At one point, Jenny McCarthy called him fabulous, and she might as well have used air quotes. The clues included a skateboard, a wedding dress sketch and words like swan and leap, which moved the judges to guess famous figure skaters like Johnny Weir and Adam Rippon, as well as fashion-conscious personalities like Queer Eye star Jonathan Van Ness and designer Christian Siriano. Egg's auto-tuned Gaga song lost out to the Butterfly's talent, so he retreated to participate in a SmackDown. Fox, a new home of WWE wrestling, is really emphasizing in-network promotion, with the loser of the next face-off. Thingamajig vs. Skeleton. Our next two celebrities dressed as a thingamajig, like last season's monster, but tall and gangly, and a skeleton. The thingamajig, depending on how tall you believe Nick Cannon is a towering figure, which led the judges immediately to guess NBA players. His clue package mentioned fashion shoots, sneakers and the number 4, perhaps referring to championship rings. He sang Easy by the Commodores, and had a good but unrefined voice. The judges guessed Michael Strahan, Stephen Curry, who's way too short, and Dennis Rodman, but I'm partial to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar for this one. Skeleton sang next, and he's definitely the biggest character so far this year. He walks in a skeletal manner and uses funny voices in his singing, rapping, and even when he's speaking behind the voice changer. He performed a mashup of Rapper's Delight by Sugar Hill Gang and Good Times by Chic, which threw off the judges, although they're pretty sure he's a comedian. Ken Jeng is convinced it's Martin Short, but that doesn't convince me. Would Short really rap Sugar Hill Gang? The audience and the judges picked Thingamajig to stay, leading to a smackdown between Egg and Skeleton. Egg sung One Way or Another by Blondie and Skeleton did Hard to Handle by Otis Redding, proving he's definitely not Martin Short. Skeleton won, leaving Egg as the first contestant to be unmasked. But he has to wait until the end of the night, so the other 4 celebrities can sing. Ladybug vs. Rottweiler. Matchup number 3 was between Ladybug and Rottweiler. Like so many of the contestants last year, Ladybug appears to have been born into a famous family. Her clue reel showed an odd collection of items, including a baseball bat and a dog holding on to some mail. She sung Holding Out for a Hero by Bonnie Tyler, and while she sounded more mature, the judges' guesses included Jamie Lynn Spears, Lily Collins, and Willow Smith. Jeng threw out Lindsay Lohan, but Ladybug was deeply offended at the suggestion. In his introductory reel, Rottweiler talked about handling pigskin under Friday Night Lights, but it seems far too obvious that he's a professional football player. His song choice was Man-Eater by Hall & Oates, and his gorgeous tenor voice convinces the judges he's a singer. They suggested a lot of boy band members like J.C. Chase of NSYNC and Brian Littrell of Backstreet Boys, and that doesn't sound wrong. Rottweiler's gorgeous crooning won the day, putting Ladybug in jeopardy. Tree vs. Ice Cream. The final matchup pitted Tree against Ice Cream, possibly the weirdest costumes yet. Tree's Christmas garb is a hint, and her clue package homed in on the Yuletide theme. She hinted that she might be a celebrity chef like Rachel Ray, but again, that seems too easy, but the focus on Christmas doesn't quite jibe with that. She gave a solid performance of High Hopes by Panic at the disco, and the judges were all over the place, guessing Ray, Beverly D'Angelo from National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation and even Wendy McClendon-Covey from The Goldbergs. Ice Cream is one of the contestants who, while not immediately identifiable, gave off a distinct vibe in his clue reel and stage presence. Tall and lean, his clues focused on money, emojis and the word billion, leading the judges to suspect he's a digital star. He gave a slightly less than passable rendition of Old Town Road by Lil Nas X and Billy Ray Cyrus, and the judges surmised he might be a DJ, like Diplo or Calvin Harris or Marshmello, or even a tech mogul like Snapchat founder Evan Spiegel. Ice Cream is the one to lose the face-off and heads to a smackdown with Ladybug, whose performance of Hit Me With Your Best Shot by Pat Benatar triumphed over Ice Cream's Try It Whip It by Devo. Ice Cream officially became the second celebrity to head to the unmasking. Egg and Ice Cream were our dairy losers this week, and the final guesses from the judges were, Weir, Siriano or Van Ness for Egg and Rob Dyrdek, YouTube star PewDiePie, Marshmello or Deadmau5 for Ice Cream. Egg is Weir, they were right, and Ice Cream is YouTuber and gamer Ninja, aka Tyler Blevins, throwing everyone, and probably confusing the older members of the audience. 2 celebs down, 10 to go on this supersized season of